One of the most common questions I get whenever I do a Q&A or an AMA or anything like that, or even if I occasionally stream, is how the hell do you not get burned out on Warframe? And the answer to that is actually quite simple. I do get burned out. I do get burned out quite frequently, or at least I used to. It's not as bad anymore because I sort of figured out ways around it, and one of them you're watching right now. I've been playing a lot of very different games. I used to make the mistake of only playing games like the games I already like. Right, so when I was playing WoW, I was looking into MMOs. So when I'm playing Warframe, I was looking into games that are like Warframe. But that's not necessarily the best way of doing things, because you don't know what you might end up liking. It's the same problem that my mom has with food. My mom likes a very particular style of cuisine, so whenever she goes out to eat, she will eat the same stuff. Even though she might like something else more, she would rather err on the side of caution and order something similar to a dish she already likes than to try out something new that she could potentially like more. Now, this is not a weird thing, it's completely understandable, because whether it is food or games, you are paying money for it, so paying money for something you might not actually like, yeah, that's not great. This is why game demos are really important. It allows you to try the thing before you actually buy it. I, for example, had no idea I would enjoy rallying until I accidentally got into it. I talked about this story on the second channel, but I was playing Euro Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator and thought, you know what would be great? Playing this with a steering wheel. So I got a really shitty steering wheel. I plugged it in and I loved every minute of it, but it was a really shitty steering wheel. So after a while I ended up getting a better steering wheel, a G920, and once I had that I was like, well, I'm not really using this all that much. It was a fairly expensive steering wheel as far as I was concerned, right? But I was only doing a few deliveries a week in Euro Truck Simulator, and I would plow a field every now and then in Farming Sim. And that's when it happened. I saw Dirt Rally 2.0 on sale on Steam. So I bought it. I was like, yay, rallying, that's gonna be fun. You know, I can just sort of drive around in the countryside and yeah. No, Dirt Rally 2.0 is a rallying simulator, and it was interesting to say the least, because just in case you don't know, I don't have a driver's license. I never felt like I needed a car, so I never got a driver's license. So I don't even have like the basic idea of how to drive a vehicle, and I bought a rallying simulator. However, I refused to give up. I was infuriated, I was annoyed, I was ready to give up because it was really difficult to just finish a bloody track without flying off the road and French kiss trees. But I stuck with it, and now it's my favorite thing to do. I love driving around the different tracks, even though I'm not very good at it. I'm slow, I'm not confident at all, and, you know, generally just not good at it, but it's really fun. And it all happened by accident. If I bothered to read about Dirt Rally 2.0 or even watch a review, I would have never bought it. There's no way I would have bought it. And now I've played Dirt Rally 2.0, I've tried Dirt 4, I didn't like that one very much. I've been playing WRC 10, which is the game you're watching right now, and I've even downloaded Richard Burns Rally. Now, I've not just been playing different rally games, I've also played a lot of RimWorld, which is a very chaotic, like, story colony sim, which is great. You should definitely give RimWorld a try, it's awesome. And I've also gotten back into Minecraft. I've been playing GregTech New Horizons. What an awful pack, but I love it. And I just bounce between them. On some days I just feel like chilling in a truck, so I will play a bit of Euro Truck Simulator. On some days I feel like rallying, so I'll play Dirt Rally or Richard Burns Rally or WRC. But a lot of the time, since I'm not constantly playing Warframe, I just wake up and I'm like, you know what I want to do? I just want to play Warframe. That's what I want to do. I don't want to rally, I don't want to plow fields, I don't want to deal with the chaos of RimWorld or the progression of GregTech. I just want to play Warframe. Now, I do realize that I'm in a very fortunate situation in that, you know, I can afford multiple games at once and I can just bounce between them, but there's a ton of free-to-play games and a ton of demos on Steam as well. So just go for it, try it out, and don't make the same mistake that a lot of people, including myself, make, and just look for games that you think you would like. Just pick a random game and try it out. Because you never know whether you like something or not until you actually try it. I feel like this whole burnout thing has become more of an issue for normal people recently, not just people like me that play video games for a living, because of the way they are designed. The vast majority of video games previously were made to just be played, enjoyed and finished. But nowadays, a lot of video games are just designed to be endless. so you can play them until you hate them. But it's not just that, I also feel like nowadays more and more developers put in systems that are not just not fun to engage with, but they are also not fun to not engage with. Right? Those systems that make you feel like, okay, I have to do this or I'm gonna fall behind. I genuinely think this is one of the biggest mistakes that developers make, putting in systems that make you feel bad for not doing it. Because it makes you play the game and do the thing whether you want to or not. And if you do that too much, you're just gonna burn out. So once again, if you're not feeling like you're enjoying the games you're currently playing, I would highly recommend you head over to Steam and check out the free-to-play and demo category and just download something random. Don't think about it, just download it. It's fine if you end up not liking it. There's a good chance you won't like everything you download, but there's also a chance that you will. So moral of the story, if you're not having fun and you're feeling burnt out, just don't do it. Do something else. Go outside, play different video games. Just don't do the thing that makes you feel bad. It might even feel strange in the beginning to not do the thing you feel like you are supposed to do. Right? But just give it some time and after a while you're gonna be like, wow, I actually want to do the thing again. But anyway, I think I've been blabbering for long enough, so thank you very much for watching as always, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you some other time. Bye bye.